Hello guys, and welcome to a new Steel Division video today by me, Vulcan, the first of 2019. Awesome stuff. Sorry about the lack of content over Christmas and New Year, but I have been quite ill, so I haven't been able to use my voice properly for a little while, and thus I have been lacking on content. I am planning lots of new stuff for the new year. I am looking to do more Steel Division 2 content, more sort of discussion videos, I guess. We are, of course, going to be continuing with the Steel Division Normandy 44 stuff, and I'm also going to be looking at Postscriptum and Insurgency Sandstorm again, I hope. So, without further ado, let's get some troops down, and we will sort out this right side of Pegasus Bridge with the 6th Airborne. On my team today, I have Mithiu and Gardamus, who are going to be playing with the 3rd Armoured and the 3rd Canadian Infantry. And on the Axis side, we have Nico, Matador, and JV Roll, who are going to be playing with the 3rd Fallschirmjäger, 1st SS Panzer, and the 21st Panzer. My plan here really is to use smoke from my mortars early on to try and make some ground, and maybe use some off-map as well. I really wanted to cheese the off-map strat at the start. So let's bring in the off-map. That's going to be 180 points down the drain straight away. Then we just need to work out how we're going to defend this. So likely just going to need like an Ox and Bucks here with a command infantry. So we'll put those down. Give those the orders to jump into these buildings. Probably don't want to put it in this building because this one can be targeted by vehicles that are further away. Want to avoid that if I can, or I give them the shift unload commands, because that is a habit I need to get back on board with. There was quite a few games last year that I did forget to unload at the end of my commands. Otherwise, it's just going to be like airborne para here, I guess. I have a couple of those pushing into these buildings. And since we're going to be using smoke, I'm going to need a mortar. I need another airborne leader to go with those. That's something we're going to be bringing in alongside that mortar. Then we're going to need some troops for this right side. Not going to go too heavy. Likely just some airborne paras, maybe with some airborne leader. Actually, let's go for the Ox and Bucks with an airborne leader. Just in case there's any vehicles that we need to take care of. At least the Ox and Bucks have a Piat. I have my leader maybe deploy a little bit shorter. Maybe get some airborne paras into that left side though. Would be a decent idea. Ah, there they are. That unit disappeared for a second and then didn't come back. I thought it had gone to the edge of the map. Had not. The other thing I could maybe do here is bring in a flamethrower squad. Just because flamethrowers actually provide smoke at close range. Let's maybe bring in a flamethrower on the left side if that's the case. Yeah, I completely forgot about that. That's the reason they have flamethrowers in this division, is because they provide infantry smoke grenades. Gonna try and squeeze these up a bit more if I can. Off we go. Lovely. I think Mithiu is going to be like double teaming this right side. So I should probably think about moving some of my troops over to the right. Yeah, I think I might have a couple more move over to the right than I had originally intended.
Forward observer ready.
Gardamus is going to be a bit stuck on that left side, I think. Hopefully he doesn't get double teamed. My plan here is just to kind of off-map this area and then just break through, in theory. Hopefully we don't lose a member of the opposing team to this lag. He's certainly slowing down the game quite a bit.
Looking for targets.
Maybe we can just make them surrender, and then they won't lag anymore.
Ready,
Bro
sir.
strats, everyone.
Get out, now.
Bring in the guns there, sir.
Sir? Sir? Get out.
Alright, let's unload those guys. We'll just use a smoke grenade,
Ready to transport.
and then I can move these guys up a bit more aggressively.
Move out.
Okay, we can see a mortar firing here, so let's just off-map this area.
Grid 734536. Zipper ready. Platoon formed and ready. Is there something you want burned out there?
That far right side's kind of been pushed in a little bit, but so far so good.
Saluting the captain makes him a target.
Airborne Paras might be able to clean up that Panzerschreck. That would be good. Let's maybe move into range. Oh, never mind. We don't want to get hit by the Panzerschreck.
We're paratroopers. We're supposed to be surrounded.
Oh, there is a sniper in the
Platoon formed
church.
and
Maybe
ready.
it'll get hit by the off-map. Oh, there goes an LG-40. Hopefully the
Yes, sir.
other units will be taken out there. We actually managed to kill off the Fallschirmjäger. That was quite a successful strike in that respect. Let's maybe do that again. Similar place. Hopefully they'll just hit different targets.
536. Waiting for action. Look for Jerry.
Yeah, we'll have the Airborne Paras move across. I need to have
Ready.
the Airborne leader move up though.
Howard, Templeton, come with me.
Okay, they're going to have to fall back.
Stand ahead. Ready to engage. Back, back.
I have to remember what Kia had the fallback command on then. That was pretty embarrassing. We're going to get rid of those Fallschirmjägers though. Nice successful start. Alright, let's continue through here. I got to be a little bit careful here, for sure. I think those Airborne leader are dead, unless I can smoke them off.
Get out of here. Let's liberate some French ladies.
Right, time to now push forwards again. That church is demolished. Not going to be using that for snipers anymore. Okay, we got one more strike. I guess I'm going to try and use it on this right side where these Fallschirmjägers are pushing forwards quite aggressively.
Ignite, gentlemen. We're going in.
Or maybe I can pin down the Fallschirmjägers. Go on, get that flamethrower squad off. Oh, nice. Okay, good. That's really good. Really, really good.
Red Devil.
Okay, nice.
Orders.
I'm very happy with that. Let's continue forwards here. I should be using smoke really.
Orders.
Got a little bit of a breakthrough. We've also got the Spitfire shooting down an ME-109G0. I haven't actually brought in any more troops yet. I just realised that as well. Definitely, you can probably tell exactly how
Airport.
rusty I am at this game right now.
7 platoon, C company. We're moving, lads.
I'm going to use the Typhoon to kill off that artillery anyway. Oh, there is a couple of...
5 rounds fire for effect. Down.
interesting.
Platoon formed and ready.
A couple of AA pieces. 20 mils they were. Not expect that. I'm probably going to bring in some Polstons of my own, just because we will want to kind of control the skies. That's something you definitely want to do when you're playing as the 6th Airborne. I guess the 6th Airborne, probably not the best choice of division for coming back playing Steel Division after a week or two. Just to put it that way. We'll probably get behind that tree line just so that the Fallschirmjägers don't pin my squad. Did I end up killing that? I hope I did.
We're paratroopers. We're supposed to be surrounded.
Either way, off maps used. Cheese is finally over. Bring in the second Polston on this left side. Oh, looks like we're going to have to help this out. He does have a ram there that could maybe cut off this attack. But it looks like the 21st Panzer is making room on that side.
I'm listening, sir. Need a ride.
This could end up very badly. Since we're not really in range to engage them with the 100-meter. Yeah. Yeah, that's pretty careless. Get the mortar to engage. I could do with like a second mortar on this right side, honestly. If he jumps forwards, those airborne powers will get surrendered. And can we take out the Fallschirmjäger? That would be a quite nice kill, actually.
Waiting for fire coordinates. Adjusting on target.
Waiting for action.
Jerry's dead.
Okay, we'll move over with the airborne leader again. Hopefully give us
Airborne
the
ready,
extra
sir.
star on the Oxen Bucks.
Fire. Smash them.
He's at SS Volksdeutsche. And the first SS. First SS has come over to help out. Fine.
We can't go any faster than that.
Make sure these airborne powers get into
Yes, sir.
these trees on the right side.
Fire. Smash them.
I'm tempted to just smoke this off and make a run forwards with the airborne powers because they are engaging with their Bren guns at the moment, which is not the best way to use them at all.
Bring in the guns there, sir.
I guess we are killing off those Fallschirmjäger slowly but surely. I could use maybe a couple of snipers. That could be a good shout. We actually don't have any recon here yet, so let's save the points.
Okay, control.
Fire. Smash them.
Sir.
The other Polston unloaded.
On sight.
We've used up all our ammo, sir. Waiting for
Pin down the
fire
Fallschirmjägers.
Howard.
Seems like a good idea. Ooh, here comes the off map from the
I love the smell of
third
fire.
Fallschirmjäger. Oh, there goes the flamethrowers.
Artillery
Unfortunate.
at your orders.
Alright, we're going to have to get the mortar out of the way then. I might also move this Polston to a different location.
7 platoon, C company. Yes, Captain. Fucking down. Muzzle fire. Daily.
Okay. Let's see if we can pin them down.
Be ready. Waiting
I think we got those Fallschirmjäger. That's good. Yeah, they're gone.
5 for effect.
Nice.
At your orders,
Getting some
Captain.
supply for this mortar.
We can't go any faster than that.
And we'll bring in a sniper over on this right side. The only other thing that I might use is the Tetrarch Little John, just because the Tetrarch does have a machine gun that can kind of help us out a little bit.
7 platoon, C company.
Oh, that off map. Please don't hit my airborne powers or Oxen Bucks.
Ready, sir.
We've just pinned the Fallschirmjägers. I kind of want to surrender them if I can.
Someone called for a cab. Engage on site. Yes, sir.
Alright, let's get some more airborne powers on this right
Airborne
side.
ready, sir.
Airborne sniper might be able to engage these troops soon as well.
Okay, control.
Bring in the Typhoon bomber actually and hit these Fallschirmjägers. Not a bad shout. Since they are in the open. Oh, airborne leader, please don't engage. Put him on return fire.
Enemy spotted. Be ready. What's up? Move out, men. That one bought it.
Nice. I actually killed the squad entirely. Did not expect that.
Sir, yes, sir. We're doomed.
Okay, well, we might be in trouble here if he pushes very aggressively with this Panzer.
I'm listening. God bless General Montgomery.
Looks like he's waiting for the
We're being shot at.
artillery there.
Gun ready, sir. Fire. Smash them.
Grab the binoculars, Corporal.
My Polston got taken out by the Volksdeutsche. Moved them a bit too far forwards, I guess. Need some more infantry in here. Let's get some air landing now.
Yes, sir. I have a bad feeling. Grab the binoculars, Corporal. We're listening to you. Beware of Huns. Yes, sir.
I might actually be able to take out these Fallschirmjäger, because they're not on attack move.
Look for Jerry.
A big mistake there. Gonna cost him a squad and a lot of ground.
At your orders, Captain. Drop 200. 6 rounds. 5 for effect.
Need some extra eyes, sir.
Yeah, we're gonna take this whole right side now.
Fast and clear.
Let's bring in some more airborne paras to maybe keep hold of that.
Waiting for orders.
Oh, my airborne sniper got mortared. Didn't see that in time.
Good luck, gentlemen. Sir, everybody out. Red 6 mounted up. Red Devils, at your orders. Move out, men.
I'm just gonna cover these airborne paras as we move up. We're gonna need another oxen bucks here, I think.
Howard, Templeton, come with me. Attention!
We also need some more command on this right side, because this airborne leader's pretty low. At least we're winning the infantry engagement over time.
Yes, sir. We're paratroopers. We're supposed to be surrounded.
Artillery at your
And
orders.
Stern pioneers.
Moving on to the new firing position. Ready to fire.
The captain making a target for Germans. Everybody out. 7 platoon, C company. Jerry's dead.
Okay, we got him. Nice.
What are your orders,
Good.
sir? Yes, sir.
Oh,
Any orders?
the Fallschirm Stern pioneer are not in the building there, so they're actually gonna lose. Oh, that's not something you see very often.
Let's go. What are your orders, sir? Down.
Get a Tempest in here,
Repeat control.
and we'll Typhoon bomb these infantry squads.
Airborne ready, sir.
Move back the sniper before it gets hit by accident.
Around here. Platoon formed and ready. Red 1 attacking. I'm out. Over. Sir, yes, sir.
Yeah, that's gonna be the Stern pioneer dealt with. Another nice kill.
Ready, sir.
Bring over the Willys MMG to this right side.
Sir? Come on, chaps. The war's over there.
Drop 200. 6 rounds. 5 for effect.
I think I'm going to Typhoon AT this Vielfachwerfer.
I'm listening. Copy that.
Go.
Just point the target.
right side. That'll do. It's only got 2 front armor. This should work. There we go.
Yes, sir. Let's
Perfect.
liberate some French ladies. Move and keep your interval.
Good ground. Ooh, that poor infantry squad got demolished by this MG there.
Stay quiet.
That is rough. Okay.
Good luck, gentlemen.
Looks like we have made some ground here though.
At your orders.
Let's just speed these guys up and unload them.
Now.
As the Volksdeutsche are falling back. Some more air landing.
Awaiting
Get
instructions.
that Tempest out of here since it's low on fuel.
Start the engine.
We'll move up the airborne supply to
Ready to pound them,
catch
sir.
the 3-inch mortar. And we'll probably try and target their mortar. I think their mortar's probably out of ammunition by this point.
Recon units at your orders.
I wonder if the sniper will be able to hit the Fallschirmjäger from there.
We need ammo.
Just out of range. Take like one shot, pin them down. There we go.
7 platoon, C company.
Now we should be close enough to engage the MG.
Sir, yes, sir. Red Devils at your orders.
Takes them a little while to aim, so we can just keep jumping in and out.
Move fast and clear. For God's sake!
Oh, damn it.
Please, don't shoot. Where do you need us?
That's cheating. Let's bring in a dingo to this right side.
At your orders.
Did I take shots on the 81mm? I did, but it did not hit apparently.
Yes, sir.
Am I going to have to buy another Tempest? I really don't want to rely on Tripolstons. Tripolstons really suck.
Go on, control. Roger. On my way.
We're operational.
Oh, that was very bad timing from my opponent.
Roger. Heading back to base. Saluting the captain.
It's good timing on my part.
Germans.
I only have the Polston ready to stop them from shooting me down.
Somebody knows where we're going. Everybody out. Ready to
Probably don't want to engage 20mm with my air landing. It seems like a bad idea.
We're supposed to be surrounded.
just point the target.
Need some extra firepower?
Might be able to kill it with the Little John, but the Little John could also die. Yeah, I think the Little John might lose from that engagement.
I'm listening.
Out there, shoot first and ask questions later.
Come on, let's go quickly. It's a long way to Tipperary.
The Fallschirmjäger here. See if we can get close enough to pin him down. These Oxen Bucks, I'll tell you what, they've been absolute heroes.
Templeton, come with me.
Been pretty crazy.
Already, sir. Next season, come on, begin move. I hear you loud and clear.
Look for Jerry.
We have another Tempest available. I think I'm just going to bring in a Cromwell 5 to help us push a little. Otherwise, just air landing is fine.
Unspotted. Prepare for fight.
Sir. Get out, now.
Probably don't want to get into this building because of the MG.
Let's liberate the French ladies.
The MG can shoot at us from like that range. It really sucks.
Receiving loud and clear. Out.
Have a Tempest flying around.
Awaiting instructions.
Damn it.
Let's go.
The Oxen Bucks are going to have to run away as well.
At your orders, Captain.
This Willies might actually be able to do a lot of damage with 3-star veterancy, but I definitely need some more infantry on this right side. I guess like another Oxen Bucks would do well. We do have a couple of air landing on the way that we can send that side. The main issue we have at this point is like none of our infantry really matches up against what we're up against. Especially in terms of like Fallschirmjägers, Falchion Pioneers, all that good stuff.
Yes, sir. Pull back, driver. Shoot on anything that moves. Any update?
I guess I could just like use my Tempests to strafe.
Copy, leader.
Is there a H129 coming in?
Instructions.
A bit of an odd choice. Just to kill my dingo?
Montgomery.
Really?
Awaiting instructions. That's a flamer. Fighter ready.
Oh, that happened.
Someone called for a cab.
Oh, my poor sniper. Taken out.
Awaiting instructions.
Der Ofen ist aus.
We're badly hit.
We got the Fokker Wolf, that's good. Let's just tell those to fall back.
Loud and clear.
Get the air landing into the building there.
We're doomed.
Good.
On our way.
Be good to go. We can actually use the Willys MG to help pin down the Fallschirmjäger. Those Fallschirmjäger are also getting pinned. We can move the Little John in. Have those guys fall back. Okay, so Pathfinders. More Pathfinders. I think they have the best HE at close range, other than Airborne Paras on this division, so should probably make use of those. Get a couple challenges in for the mid as well, just to try and ambush this Panther maybe. And landing to just cover us off on this left side.
Need a ride.
Wir erheben uns.
That's those dealt with. That's good.
Go, Red Devils, go.
Probably going to try and bomb any infantry we come across.
Loud and
We have been slowly but surely chipping away at the infantry, which has been really nice.
Yes, sir.
let's go, driver.
It's one thing that you can do with the Air Force, especially something like a Typhoon with 2-star veterancy. These are really good for like taking out like Pak-38s, for example. Just like singular infantry squads, just because they are very accurate.
Nearby.
Yes, sir. Move out, man. Yes, sir.
Roger. Advance and engage.
We're paratroopers.
Oh, nice internal
We're
fire
supposed
with
to
the
be
M4A3. I guess I could Typhoon AT the Panther G if it gets too ahead of itself. It's a very strong opportunity for us, especially considering I can buy in more Typhoon ATs. We could likely kill it. Spitfire Mark 9 is going to take out the Ju-87 by the looks of things.
Airborne ready, sir.
Let's move forwards with these air landing. See if we can make a little bit of ground.
I am in charge here.
Get Howard to move up. I'm going to move this leader all the way over to the right side.
Artillery at your orders.
I believe that mortar's still alive.
But watch our flank.
Wow. Okay, so this is like a good target, for example, for the bombing strike. I'll bring in a Typhoon just in case any fighters turn up.
Full speed, sir. Everybody out.
Yes, sir.
If that's an order.
Ready, sir.
Okay, that did unfortunately pin down my own Pathfinders.
Target on sight. Fire.
Let's liberate some French ladies.
We can give some fire support, sir.
We're paratroopers. We're supposed to be surrounded. Move out, men. Yes, Captain.
Oh, that off map. Bang on.
Any orders?
That is rough.
Go in there.
Alright, let's move over my machine gun to this right side.
Be careful.
Like I'm using these,
Yes, sir.
this Jeep as like a long range
Then keep your interval.
MG.
Tank ready.
Attack truck Little John actually want to attack that, please? That would be nice. Thank you.
Yes, sir.
Can we surrender them before the second mortar shell hits? We can.
Waiting for orders.
Good. Right, we'll fall them back then. And that mortar needs to be fired on. There's my mortar over here, that needs to be moved forwards as well. Panther G still well ahead, it is. But there is actually quite a lot of AA. You got a 20 mil ahead of it, which is kind of annoying.
Delighted, sir. Truly delighted. Everybody out.
Go, Red Devils, go. Waiting for action.
I kind of want to get a 17 pounder in here to start shooting.
Target neutralized.
Move, but watch out, flanks. That's orders, Captain. Full speed, sir.
Yeah, and the Panthers actually decided to
Tank ready.
move behind the tree line, which is a good thing and a bad thing.
What are the orders?
I'm just going to hit it with as many Typhoon ATs as I can.
Speed ahead. Ready to engage. I'm out. Over. I got a hit.
Oh nice, I got it with the second one.
Any update?
What is this Typhoon AT doing? I
Awaiting
don't even know if I want to know.
Mayday. Mayday.
That is rough.
What are your orders, sir?
Bitte.
At least the Typhoons managed to get out. I think my other Typhoon might get out as well.
Full hit.
Good.
Salute
Right,
the
my
captain.
leader turned up on this right side, but there's not much infantry left to lead, since it all got hit by the off-map.
Airborne ready, sir.
I'll be there soon. Awaiting
Just
instructions.
sort out a defense on that side. I think I'm just going to invest into a bunch of challengers now. I need to be a little bit worried about the Black 41 there. Let's
Operational.
maybe move my mortar over to that side. We could also get some long-range artillery with the M1s, for example.
Yes, sir.
Could also work.
Sir, yes, sir. Ready to pound them, sir. Gun ready, sir.
Yes, sir.
Right, so we've got 140 points. Some off-map might be a good idea on the right side as kind of reactive off-map
Red
to deal with whatever comes towards us. Oh, my poor Willie's MMG. Why did that get targeted?
Red 6 mounted up.
Just rude.
Go, gentlemen.
The other thing we could do actually is just get a bunch of AT guns in here and start pushing them through the hedgerows. Start popping the Panther D, the Stug and so on. They're only a +1 after all this time. I think it's mainly because this left side's been pretty rough. There goes the 88, so off we go. Time to push forwards with the Challenger and such.
Platoon formed and ready. We need morphine here. Gun ready, sir. Moving on to the new firing position.
Awaiting instructions.
Now I can engage the Panzer IV from the 1,200 meter range.
What's up, Captain?
That will be worth doing for sure. We've got this other Challenger that's going to be following as well. Could use my own Dingo to accompany that.
Ready to transport.
And honestly, this M1's in a really good place to hit this Black 41 now.
Yes, sir. Good luck, gentlemen.
Kameraden, Waffen niederlegen.
Oh, that was pretty lucky. The Challenger bounced off 8 front armor.
Tank ready.
My Cromwell died. Oh, it got into line of sight of the Panther D. That would be why. I'm assuming it got off-mapped and then retreated round there or something, because I don't remember giving it the order to move around that way.
To all units. Enemy sighted.
Ready to fire.
Engaging target.
Gonna move them both forwards like so.
I'm listening, sir.
And we got track wheel damage. Nice. Okay, let's just bring in an infantry squad to the center, because I've no idea what this blob is. And nobody else is dealing with it, so we will make sure we do.
Delighted. Line up. We're engaging.
Alright, is it time for the Typhoon AT train? I think it nearly is.
We can give some fire support, sir. Wilco, out.
Good job, gunner. Come on, chaps. The war's over there. I hear you loud and clear.
Need some extra firepower?
Go on, control. Roger. On my way. Any update?
Let's just have the Tempest fire around behind the lines. We'll unload these guys, and they can push into the tree line.
Never was so much owed by so many to so few. Go on, control. One more kill.
Oh, we got a driver wound.
He's burning.
There we go. Panther down.
Receiving loud and clear.
Very nice.
He's burning. We've got casualties. Ready,
Let's move that
sir.
17-pounder back.
Roger. Advance and engage.
Nice AT ambush. Work to treat. There's the infantry squad that was causing us issues. I've still got those 3 Typhoon ATs. We might be able to move them, use them on the left side maybe, if this 88 was pinned. Like one of our opponents has surrendered though.
Successful hit. I hear you loud and clear.
Roger, heading to 360.
I'm just going to bring them in. Maybe we can shoot down this HS-129.
Okay, control.
If not, I'll probably just use it
With the target.
on the Fallschirmjägers here.
Paratroopers. We're supposed to be surrounded.
Bandit ahead. Ready to engage.
Enemy engaged.
Wow. Okay.
Okay, control.
Successful hit.
Have the
Okay, control.
2-star Typhoon come in as well. It's going to be like a 4v1. There's also the P-51 Mustangs on their way.
Nicht schießen.
Crazy.
What are the orders?
Nice. Okay.
Roger, heading
And I'll
to
probably bomb this infantry as well.
360.
Oh, okay, we probably don't actually want to engage that.
Yes, sir.
I'm out. Over. Sky is hostile up here.
That fuckwolf's going to shoot down one of my Typhoon ATs.
I hear you loud and clear.
Go, gentlemen. Beware of Huns.
As you command, sir.
Oh no. HS-129.
Driver. Go on, control.
That well damage. Not good. Get smoked down. Where's my mortar? There it
Do
is.
you have a target, sir?
Awaiting instructions.
There's going to be a lot of kills in this game. And I still have the Mosquito Pathfinder. Let's just bring that in.
Target.
Surprised I haven't used it yet in this game.
Kameraden, das war's.
Yes, sir.
Move front.
Yellow 4, waiting for action.
control. Affirmative. Go on, control.
We're getting short in ammunitions.
One more kill.
Oh, there goes an ME-109 G2BR21. That's good. And I guess I'm just gonna drop the napalm on the Flak 41. I managed to save our tank, I think. And it looks like this M5 gun in the mid's gonna get the kill.
Heading back home.
Beautiful.
Be careful. Enemies nearby. Royal Air Force rules the sky.
We have so many points, let's just buy a bunch of challenges. Not that it's really gonna matter because the game's about to end, but yeah.
Enemy engaged.
Maybe I can take out a Panda 35. The Typhoon AT. It's already been hit by the Thunderbolts. There's a good chance this will kill. Well, it didn't. Maybe because it wasn't side armor. I'm not sure.
Everybody out.
Enemy spotted. Be ready.
At your orders.
Fire.
Oh, look at the Calliope go. Yes, boys.
Right. Get out. Now.
Yes, sir. Move out, men. Yes, Captain. Yes.
So the 6th Airborne have done their job at Pegasus Bridge.
Moving now. Over.
Beautiful stuff. Too many points to spend at this moment. We've bought our entire Air Force. And it certainly helped us out. I think we've got quite a few
Check red 16.
aircraft kills throughout the game. I take out Little John looking for the surrender here. There we go, we got it. Nice.
Let's roll.
And my 17 pounder I think blew up another tank. Was that another Panther down? It was, look at that. Double Panther gun. Oh.
At your orders. Let's roll.
Probably use some supply to get these challenges back online.
Radio check red 16. Over.
Let's see how well the Bren group do.
Move out, men.
And Bren group are always like such a lackluster unit.
I am in charge here. This is red 2. Enemy
We managed to surrender those guys. That's a lot of Fauchemega dealt with today.
We're paratroopers. We're supposed
Proud
to
of my
serve.
boys. Right, let's bring in a...
Red 1 attacking.
let's double Tempest strafe the Flak 36 and maybe we can bomb it afterwards. There's only like 2 minutes left, so I may as well just try and rack up as many kills as I can.
Roger, heading to 360. This is red 2. Enemy spotted.
I think it's out of ammunition. It must be.
I'm out. Over. New orders, Skipper.
Yeah, that ME-109 is dead.
Successful hit. The orphan is
Goodbye.
ours.
Red Devils, at your orders.
Affirmative. Awaiting
See if
instructions.
we can get rid of those Volksdeutscher as well.
Yes, Captain.
I'll be there soon.
Yep, they're surrendered. That's good.
Just point the target.
Don't think it was because of me, but still decent.
Tank ready.
Look at all these challenges that have arrived. Didn't even realise they'd managed to reach their destination. Funny.
Roger. On my way. Receiving loud and clear. Out. What's up, Control? Roger. Advance and engage. Reverse, but keep facing the enemy. Successful hit.
Alright, just gotta keep strafing the Stug,
By so many
and maybe we can make it surrender.
Red 6 mounted
Never mind. Time's up. Full 40 minutes. That was actually a really fun time with the 6th Airborne. I was a little bit worried, especially at the start. I realised the mistake I'd made using the 6th Airborne in the first game that I'd played for almost, well, over a week in Steel Division. But 4,870 kills to 875 losses is not too bad at all. Miffy, great job. 5,285 kills to 2,170 losses. And Gardamus, who had to deal with the double push on the left side, held well. 2,495 kills to 1,860 losses. So let's have a look at some of these kills. Our off-map, I think, did an okay job. I think it just about paid itself off. LG 40 kill, the 81mm mortar. Killed off the sharpshooter. Quite a few nice units killed off actually. Like the Fallschirmführer especially and the Fallschirm sharpshooter. These are pretty decent kills at the start because often in Phase A, the opponents will have a limited amount of infantry command. And if you can kill that, then it leaves them open to surrenders. Now, the 6th Airborne isn't a very mobile division, so it can't really take advantage of it. But say if you have like a teammate who has like one unit supporting you, like just a half track even, they can just fast move through and pick up the rest of the surrenders on the units that were pinned down by the off-map. That Airborne para killed off a couple of Flammenwerfer, but let's have a look at some of these airplanes. Typhoon, they're taking out quite a few Fallschirmjägers. Now this is 180-point bomber with 2-star. It does kill infantry squads in one run. So, 3 Fallschirmjägers is 135 points. Couple extra infantry squads there just about paid itself off. Sometimes you look for better targets like Pack 38s and stuff, but we didn't actually come across much AT really throughout the game. This Tempest though, cleaning up in the skies. ME-109 G2 BR-21. HS-129, another 3 ME-109s there. HS-129 taken down by the Typhoon AT actually, and it took out the Vielfachwerfer. This Tempest took out a Focke-Wulf 190 and HS-129. We see the Challenger there cleaning up a Flak 41. This Challenger taking out the Panzer IV, and then the 17-pounder ambush certainly did well. That was, pretty decent game for us for sure. Managed to slowly but surely work our way through the town. One thing I will say, if you're planning to play the 6th Airborne yourself, don't forget smoke. You can either get it through your Pathfinders in the Recon tab, you can get it through the Flamethrowers in the Support tab, or you can get it through your Mortars and M1 guns or M1 howitzers in the Artillery tab. Those are all very important, especially to allow your airborne paras to engage at the 100-meter range. The only trouble is these days is that the airborne paras aren't the best at close range anymore. They can be trumped by, pioneers quite easily. So just be wary of that, especially moving into Phase B. But that's it. That's where I'm going to leave it. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed the first Steel Division video of the new year. It was actually a very successful game. Really enjoyed it. Plenty of more content to come in the future. I'm glad that I can finally make videos again. Like, you guys have no idea how stressed it makes me when I'm like, I just can't get content out because of Mil. It's just a horrible time. But yeah, we're finally here again. So more to come. But that's all for now. Thanks for watching. See you in the next video. Goodbye.